There is no question Roanoke County is a beautiful place to live, work, and raise a family. With its mountains and valleys, the views are breathtaking. Roanoke County's elected leaders and staff want to preserve those features while taking special care to improve the quality of the air we breathe.
If you go up to the Mill Mountain Star or Bent Mountain, you look down, it's a thick blanket, and that's low-level ozone. We have a huge amount of retail and commercial activity in the Roanoke Valley, and we're in a big bowl. So that low-level ozone kind of accumulates, and it doesn't move on. It doesn't get blown away on a hot, humid day.
Air pollution is not only unsightly, but can also cause health problems for those who suffer from asthma or other respiratory conditions. High ground-level ozone readings, which were measured by the Environmental Protection Agency, can also spell trouble for local government, which is why Roanoke County's elected leaders, Administrator Elmer Hodge, and staff want to be proactive.
Everyone that we've talked with is very receptive of the idea, and as I said, we've been looking at the problem for about 3 years, and so I think we understand most of the aspects of poor air quality in the Roanoke Valley, and we would like for this to be a beautiful place and a healthful place in which to live, so we're all in this together.
Roanoke County's commitment to reduce air pollution is spelled out in what's known as the Ozone Early Action Plan. This compact was drawn up by the Roanoke Valley Area Metropolitan Planning Organization and also includes voluntary commitments by surrounding jurisdictions. For Roanoke County, education is and will be key to the process.
You need to start where you can, and you start in-house, and that's where we put a lot of emphasis here is training our co-workers here at the county and what they can do to impact air quality, and hopefully they will spread the word to their family, to their friends, and they'll start implementing some of the measures at home.
If the localities involved in the Ozone Early Action Plan fail to make improvements to air quality by 2007, the Roanoke Valley could be deemed an ozone non-attainment area by the Environmental Protection Agency. This could have serious implications on day-to-day life, from transportation to recruitment and expansion of local industry.
What I've explained to the employees is that this is a voluntary plan, an agreement that the localities here have entered into. If it doesn't work, and if we can't reduce the emissions, then we're going to be it won't be voluntary anymore. We're going to have to do certain things, which will increase the cost of doing business, it'll increase our gas prices, it'll increase the cost of getting your car inspected, because you'll have to have the emission inspection too, and that's why we're doing it, because it's always better to do something voluntarily and get it into your conscience instead of being made to do it.
The steps outlined in the plan include ways to lower emissions on days that are designated ozone alert days. These are extremely warm days when the air quality is especially poor. Roanoke County, however, is taking this commitment a step further and is encouraging employees to find ways to enhance air quality every day. In the Real Estate Valuation Department, this includes the purchase of 4 gas-electric hybrid cars.
We have specific areas that our appraisers are work in to do their valuations and to pick up new construction, splits, and the mileage does tend to add up when you're looking at vehicles that are all the way over into Catawba, North County, not just close by here in Southwest County, but there are a lot of vehicles we do put on a lot of miles, and the upkeep on them and that sort of thing is an expense that we wanted to test, with Roanoke County to make sure that we're doing the right things. And so this is a pilot program for us in Roanoke County, and we're happy to be involved with it.
The Roanoke County Police Department and Fire and Rescue Department are also involved and committed to the Ozone Early Action Plan and implementing it year-round. These, as well as numerous other departments, are encouraging staff to refuel their vehicles before 8 in the morning and after 5 in the evening. Vehicles are the leading cause of ozone and air pollution in the Roanoke Valley.
Well, in staff meetings with both the career staff and their volunteers, the Fire Chiefs Board and Rescue Chiefs Board, we've discussed this, so it wasn't just sending them a memo. We try to help them understand the importance of this issue in the early action that we were trying to take to preempt maybe some stronger regulations down the road, and then follow that up with a memo.
One of the major problems in production of ozone is volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, and gasoline is full of VOCs. So when you get the VOCs and you get the hot sun shining on it, and it all mixes together, and it contributes to the ozone production. By fueling before 8 o'clock, or when it's cool and the sun isn't up, you're having a considerable impact on the reduction of the amount of VOCs that go up in the air.
The Ozone Early Action Plan also includes other recommendations for ways county staff can work to enhance the region's air quality. For instance, employees are continually urged to carpool, bicycle, or walk to work when possible. In fact, plans are in the works for additional bike racks at select county facilities. Many workers are also being required to take part in environmental driver training classes, where, among other things, they are taught why you should not idle your vehicle.
We realized right away we can make an immediate impact by putting a stop to that and explaining to them actually that's not good for the vehicle. Modern vehicles are meant to, you get in, you sit down, you turn them on, and you go, and they actually heat up fairly quickly. Your heat will come on very quickly in the wintertime, and that was not a good thing for the environment. It wasn't good for the vehicle, and there was really no point in doing it. So that was something we were able to address really very quickly and immediately.
Roanoke County's Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Department is also actively participating in the Ozone Early Action Plan. The department will be planting an estimated 100 new trees a year. Trees remove ozone from the atmosphere. Parks, Recreation, and Tourism is also taking many other steps to protect the environment, including the purchase of newer, more environmentally friendly lawn equipment, such as mowers and trimmers.
The EPA has tested certain equipment, and there's new machinery out in the market that's available to commercial residential customers. They have high revving 2-cycle engines and 4-cycle weed whackers and backpack blowers and things that usually just emit a big trail of blue smoke. Those things are yesterday if you buy the new equipment. So we are steadily replacing our old equipment with this new equipment that's out on the market. And again, that will hopefully lead by example that we're trying to use our machinery, practice procedures, and materials that would best be suitable to maintain a good environment.
On actual ozone alert days, when air quality in the Roanoke Valley is at its worst, the county will be taking even tougher measures. Mowing by employees will be halted on those days, as well as use of pesticides and solvents. Open burning throughout the county in both the public and private sector will also be banned on ozone alert days. Mark Courtwright hopes residents and businesses will also embrace the plan.
On a high ozone alert day, we would hope that private companies that do the same thing we're doing in the turf and landscape world would reduce or eliminate their mowing operations on such a day and try to have a work plan set up so they could work on their landscaping, things that don't require machinery. So together we could hopefully make an impact to the environment.
The success of the Ozone Early Action Plan does indeed depend on a team effort, an effort involving citizens, businesses, and government to protect this precious resource. Roanoke County cannot do it alone. If you'd like additional information on the Ozone Early Action Plan, please visit these websites, or you may contact the Roanoke County Office of Public Information at 540-772-2010.